Now,
This conference will now be recorded.
5 minutes. So other candidate also joining now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Tarun. Taruni. Yeah, Taruni, Kanchani joining? I can't hear Taruni.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, Taruni. Kanchana joining?
Yeah, she's not answering my call.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
After this demo, we'll share you that recording. Can share to her. Okay?
Yes. Sure,
Thank
sure.
you.
Hi. Are we waiting for anybody else that's who is going to join?
Yeah, Mahinder. Like we are waiting for another 2 more candidates. Please give me another 2 to 3 minutes. Okay.
Sure. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Thank you. Hey, hi, good morning. My name is Saira. Total, I'm having 8+ years experience in Dynamics CRM and .NET as well. I mean, real-time experience. So I'm working in one of the MNC company in Hyderabad. Okay, so this is all about myself. And so, before going into the Dynamics CRM technology, so we'll talk about the general topic because who has developed this Dynamics CRM application and why the companies has developed this application and all these things we should know. Okay, so before going into a dynamic crm, first we'll need to talk about manufacturing companies. It's nothing but the companies which they will make some products. It's not only one product, it can be anything, AC, fridge, washing machine. There are number of manufacturing companies or exist in the world, right? So once the company manufactures the product, what procedure they will follow to reach the customer? There are number of ways they will give us, they'll reach the customer. In that, first point is once the product is manufactured, they will start marketing up for the product. Like how many ways we can market the product? Like SMS marketing, email marketing, and digital marketing. There are a number of ways, right? So once the product is manufactured, once the marketing is completed, what will happen? Like customer will start reaching to the company. Sir, I have seen your advertisement in so and so place or in so and so Facebook or Twitter. So I'm very much interested in this product, right? At the time, sales team will come into picture. What sales team will do? The sales team will convince the customer like in such a way that, sir, we are giving a 50% discount in this festival. So if you are interested, so that we're gonna give you 50% discount, so that it will be benefit for you. Like that, some like he will sales team will convince the customer, and they will give you the some discount and that, right? So what they will do? They will prepare a quotation. Quotation is nothing but what is the amount, like additional charges will be there, right? Like some accessories. Like if you buy AC, some accessories also you have to buy, like another 10,000, another 2,000, and a tax, invoice, shipping amount. Everything will be placed in the quotation. This will be prepared by sales team. Like if you visit any Bajaj showroom, the company representatives will explain the product information, and then they will prepare a quotation. So this is a final amount if you buy this. And on top of this, if you need any discount, if you use this credit card, we will give you 10% discount. Like that also they will tell, right? This is all done by the sales team only. Once the quotation is prepared, and then we'll go for an order, and then we'll go for an invoice. I mean bill generation, right? For any product, marketing is completed, sales is important. Sales is important, right? Once sales is completed, I mean once the customer is purchased the product, during the time the sales team will provide you some warranty information. Warranty information is nothing but like whenever the product is damaged or a product is not working, company will give a free service to the customer based on some terms and conditions, right? So during the 2 years of time, if the customers are facing the issue with that particular item, we can call to the customer care service and you can register a complaint. Now at the time, service part will come into picture. Service means customers, like companies will provide a free service to the customers if the product is in warranty state, any product based on terms and conditions. So what you will do as a customer, you will register a complaint by calling to the customer care, okay, and then they will give you one complaint number, that this is your complaint number. So this complaint has to be resolved in 48 hours. So if not, we will escalate this issue to higher level management, like that they will say, right? In general, like even like any product, AC, fridge, for anything, it's applicable. So once a complaint is raised, immediately you will get an acknowledgement. Sir, we are calling from so and so LG company. We came to know that your AC is not working, your fridge is not working. So we are gonna come to your house. So could you please share me the location details, like that? Technician will visit your home and will give some service, pre-service, if it is in a warranty state, and they will resolve. And then complaint will be closed, right? So after manufacturing the product, there are three main stages: marketing, sales, and service, right? This is applicable to 99 products of the in the world, 99 products, not only one product. Like even if you buy a car also, even car companies also, they will start marketing and they will sell and they will give a service. Most of the product, maybe some process may different, but heart is for every product, they should start with the marketing, sales, and service. Okay, any company. Okay, so now, for example, if I'm starting a new company, some manufacturing company for AC, air conditioner, so I have a different, so I'm planning to start a different branches in across the India, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Chennai, right? So how do I know how marketing people are working in that branch, and how sales team is working, and how many sales happened today, and how service people are giving service to the customer on time? How can I track all this information? Because let's consider Bajaj showroom. Bajaj showrooms are there in India, like multiple branches. In the city itself, we have like 5 to 10 branches available, right? So how the management will come to know which branch are working good, like which branch is selling more sales, more products, or which branch is giving a more service to the customer? How can we know this, right? So in order to know all this information, marketing team activities, sales team activities, service team activities, if you want to know all these things in a centralized location, we need one software application that is called CRM application, customer relationship management. See here. So this requirement, like the software companies came to know this requirement. Okay, so for marketing, sales, service, for these people, we need to develop one software. They have developed, they named it as dynamic customer relationship management, like this. So in this application, in this software, if you see in the background screen, you see, so business software application. So like it will track everything. Like it will support reporting, it will support automation, like no need to write any code, much code. There are many things, you see. So mainly this application is built on these modules: sales module, service, and marketing. Every information is captured in the dynamic CRM, coming to the sales marketing with respect to sales service marketing, right? So there are many CRM products are available in world, like in the market. So like dynamic CRM, Salesforce CRM, and Zoho CRM. There are many CRMs. Okay. The one which we're gonna learn is Dynamic CRM, which was developed by Microsoft. Right? So Dynamic CRM was developed by Microsoft. So the technology they have used is .NET framework. Right? So Dynamic CRM, initially we used to call as Microsoft Dynamic CRM, MS CRM. Recently they renamed it to Dynamic CRM. clear up to here? Who developed? Why this application was developed? This application is containing 3 functionalities: marketing, sales, and service. I hope it's clear till now. Right?
When did this started actually? CRM?
Like it's long back, like 10 years back. Like it start with like 1.0 version, like around 2006 or somewhere around.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, even I'm not sure exact year. Yeah. Okay. Now, so as I said that the application is available, right? The application is ready. So Microsoft is already developed this application. So how can I install and how can I access the CRM application? You no need to install any CRM or like CRM related components for now, because the CRM is available in 2 modes. One is online version, yeah, Dynamics 365. Okay, online version and on-premise version. The Dynamics 365 means here like we need to talk about all the components like what is that, SharePoint and Excel file. There are all the things we can call it as Dynamics 365. In that one part is called Dynamics CRM. Okay, let's discuss that one also. Okay, so the CRM application is online and on-premise version. On-premise mode. Online version can be accessible through the browser. Browser means like any Chrome browser, Internet Explorer, or anything. Here, like Facebook, like how you log in into the Facebook, you register yourself and you log in with the credentials, username and password, and you will start using this application. In the same way, you have to register a CRM application with your credentials, with your details, and you will get username and password, and then you can log in into the CRM and you can use. Coming to the on-premise version, normally companies will take care of this one because CRM has to be installed in the server. Server means we need to maintain some different infrastructure under. In that we need to install CRM front-end components and back-end components. Okay, back-end component is like here SQL database, SQL server. Again, because whatever the data we are filling in these modules, the data will be stored in the SQL database. We should have some database, right? SQL database. Coming to the online version, no need to have a knowledge on SQL database under, but on-premise one we should have a little knowledge on it. Okay, this will be taken care by the companies. For our like practice purpose, and most of the applications are in online mode only. Okay, so these are 2 ways the application can be accessed. And next thing, so if I learn a dynamic CRM application, what type of job roles I can get? Here we can get functional consultant and a technical consultant. What is functional consultant and technical consultant? Sorry, my keyword is not working. Just bear with me, not typing correctly. Okay, what is functional consultant and technical consultant? Functional consultant is nothing but business analyst. The person should have good communication skills, and also you should aware like functional flow of dynamic CRM, sales, service, marketing models. So I'm saying that application is ready. Then what these people will do means, let's say I purchase this dynamic CRM application. In a sales module, I want some additional changes. Application is ready, but I want some additional features on this sales module. At that time, client, whoever buy this application, that client will approach this functional consultant guy The client will explain everything to this functional consultant guy, and then he will analyze whether the features are possible in the CRM or not, and he will analyze, he will inform to the technical team to implement. Technical consultant means developer, I can say. He's a mediator between client and technical team. He'll get the requirement, he will gather all the requirement from the client, whatever they want, and I will inform to the technical guys. He will write some code, or he will do some customization, or he will do some configurations. After doing all these things, we'll try to achieve the requirement. Okay, here, like if you have 100 jobs in a dynamic CRM, 10 jobs will be on functional consultant, and 90 will be on technical consultant, the developer, I can. Okay, so now, so this is all about just overview, like who has developed, what purpose they are developed, what is job roles, and what are the versions. So I want to show you actual dynamic CRM application now. This is an application. See, since it is a business application, we don't have any different colors on all. So you see, very light colors here. Okay. As I said that, like Facebook only, we need to provide username and password. We see. This is my username and password I given. So after that, it's redirected to this landing page. This is the first page when you log in into the Dynamics CRM. By default, since application is ready, we can see some functionalities by default. Let's load this. The first time it will take some time to load. Yeah, you see, some dashboards are already created. Okay, so the CRM is 3 modules. Where can I find these 3 modules? Sales, service, marketing. If sales team want to use this application, they will select the sales module option. And marketing team wants to use, they will select the marketing, and the marketing related options will come. If service team wants to use this application, they can use service related functionality. So what is these options then? So the options are called as entities. Entities nothing but web pages. Web pages means in a Google, normally you will get some links. If you click on that link, it will be redirected to another page. So we can call it as these are pages, nothing but. So, but in a CRM terminology, we should call as entities, account entity. See, first one is modules, sales, service, marketing modules. In that we have an option called entities. Entities are heart of the CRM. Okay, because every data will be stored in the entities only. Let's say account entity, lead entity. You see, as I said that quotations will be created by the sales people. They can create a quotations here. And orders they can create. Invoice also they can create. Everything will be stored in this application. So my manager log in into this application and can check how many sales are created, how many invoices are generated, how many orders are placed in this today. So they can generate the report, because this application will be used by the different branch people at a time. So the data will be centralized, right? No need to use Excel templates to save the data, nothing. This is a centralized application where you can track all the business related information. So here by default application functionality is ready here. You see the new button here. If you want to create a new records, you just click a new record here and save the information, and I think you fill the information and save the record. See, let me create some accounts here. I'm just clicking on new. Test account 901. You save this record. Data will be stored. Behind this, one table will be there, account related table. The data will be stored in the table. Right. You see, you can check this record here in the subgrid because we have a different controls which we are not aware, like all this information. You see, you can open this record. If you want, you can delete this record. You can deactivate the record. You can download the records in the Excel sheet. All features are ready already. On top of these features, if you want to add a new fields or new functionality, as a developer, I'm responsible for it. Yes, you can deactivate. Here is we have number of buttons are already exist to delete. Okay, this is how this application will work. Let's think that client need one more field in the contact. Let's say I'm going to contact entity here. The small example we do. Open any record or a new record here. You see, we have some field called like first name, last name, salary, job title. Okay, but in between that, the client want one more field called branch. Branch field they want. So, do I need to write any code? No, it's not required. There are some features are available in a Dynamics CRM that is called customization. With a customization, you can achieve most of the functionality. Like some in general scenario, 70% of the applications can be achieved with the customization only. Only 30% code we need to write in JavaScript or .NET plugins. Even we cover .NET basics also during this course. So that too based on the requirement. Some projects will have like more code, some projects will have less code. Depends on the project behavior. Okay. So now, so as client want this one more field here. So I'm just clicking on advanced settings. This advanced settings is useful for the developers. It will be redirected to this place. In this, customization is a powerful option here. If you want to modify something in this, you should navigate to customization and you should modify the components behavior. Okay, so let's load this once. Yeah, you see, customize the system. Customize the system means you change the system behavior. That means just a second. Just a second. I'm sorry, it is taking more time. Yeah, here you see, like in a front-end application, we can see a number of entities left side, right? So all the entities are already configured here. You see how many entities are there? Booking alerts. Even we don't use some of the entities. Okay, you see those many entities. So all these are component. Because of these components, the application was looking like this. Without this component, the application don't look like this. Yes, there are 10,000 components in the system. So whatever the components you want to modify, that component you can modify it. So here in the contact entity, I want one more field, right? So it's a contact. Just a second, due to some cache issues, like to load something very slow. So here I'll go to this contact. You see, in this contact we have multiple forms in it. So in this forms, okay, let's think about this as an entity, because you are not aware like what is forms and that. So here you need to concentrate is like how we are creating a fields in the system, because I need one more field called branch. So that I'm going to create now. Okay. So normally it will load immediately, but somehow sometimes it will take some time. Okay, here you see what is the design we are doing in this place. The same design is appearing here. Summary, detail, scheduling. You see, summary, details, scheduling, everything, right? What are the fields are there? Full name, salary, job title, account name, email, business phone, mobile phone, salary, job title, account name, email, business phone, right? Everything. In case if you want to add a new fields, you can add like this. Let's say I want to add like annual income. You just drag and drop. If you want to move back and front, you can move this. In case if you want to create a new field, you click on a new field here. See, all these are customization only. Okay. So we have some options. With that options, we are changing the CRM behavior. So here with the new field option, I'm going to create a new field without writing any code. In other languages, like if you want to create one field, you should write 2 to 3 lines of code. Like ASP.NET or Java application, you should write minimum 2 lines of code, and that too for validation purpose, another 2 lines of code you should write, but not in a dynamic CRM application. Just we need to give the name and what is the field type you want to create. That field type you need to take. You see, branch field I want, automatically schema name will be created. Here you see what type of field you want to create. Single line of text, normal single text, or option set, 2 option set, or whole number, floating number, decimal, multi-line of text, date time. What type of field you want to create? I want to create single line of text for now. Save and close. It's creating the field now. No need to write any code. Just you can drag and drop into the form and you can save and publish. So let refresh. The field will be created in the right side section. Most of the work will be like this only, creating the new components like this. So here, let's go to the branch field. You see, branch field, you just drag and drop. So my branch field is ready. You just save this record, means If you save this one, the changes will be updated in your local machine, not to the application. Okay, whatever the work you are doing, you just save first, and then if you want to apply it for entire application, you should publish this customization. Whatever the changes you are making in the CRM system, you must publish that particular component. Once you publish this, the changes will be updated in the dynamic CRM system. Right. Now let's go to contact now. So I can see branch field in it. Let me refresh once. So whenever you do publish customization, you can use Control Shift or in your keyboard. So immediately it will reflect the changes in the browser. Sometimes it's not every time. See, branch field is there. So you can store like Hyderabad branch. Save this. There are some mandatory fields. See, as soon as you create any field in the database, the respective column will be created. Whatever the data we are filling in the CRM application, the data will be stored in that particular field based on the data type which you are selecting. This is how the real time will work. I mean, these type of works we do in real time projects. Like customize, like adding the tabs, like adding the forms, adding the new buttons, and sometimes we should write the plugins, workflows. There are many things out there. So in the coming classes, we can discuss. So this is all about dynamic CRM. Who developed, why developed, like how we need to do the customization and how to navigate from one place to another place, how to create a records. I hope it's clear. Okay, so we need to have any questions you can ask. Like Irfan, Kiran, Ramkrishna, Mahinder, Microsoft account, Taruni, Venkat.
Yes, Sriram.
Sriram.
Yeah, Mahinder.
Since when you are teaching CRM?
Sorry?
Since when you are teaching this particular subject?
5 years.
Okay, 5 years. And you are working for?
MNC, one of the MNC company. I don't want to reveal.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yes, Sriram.
Yeah, Venkat.
The customization and all, technical people are doing this one or functional?
Like all the customization can be done by the technical people only. But since it is not related to coding, like functional people also can play around. It's not a big deal, right? Just creating the new fields. But mostly they don't do.
In this scenario, what the functional people will do?
So they will gather the requirement from the client and they will prepare a functional documents, all these things, and the estimations, or they will discuss with the technical people and they will do some estimations and that. Mostly these people will be in the discussion only. The management complete. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I just wanted to ask, like, does it include the budgeting, ledger, and all this type of details also? Like, I attended a session in that he told about different kinds of things like ledger, budgeting, and bridging, etc., etc.
I'm not sure exactly. Maybe that is related to finance and operations.
Okay, so that will not come under finance.
No, this is not finance related. That is like that is different module that I'm not teaching. Maybe we have
So,
like Microsoft Dynamic AX something is it. So maybe
so right now what you have taught is regarding the functional and CRM, right?
yeah, functional and technical part I wanna cover along with this .NET basics also. I already shared some content with these guys like.
Yes, I see that. And also I wanted to ask, like, does it require to learn coding for, to get into it? Because I'm not from a coding background.
Yeah, you should have minimum knowledge. Not because most of the developers will cover with this customization only. Whenever they want any coding and all, they will take support from other developers. Like that, they'll survive in companies. But
Uh,
you should know how to start the code. And like, even though you're not able to write a big logics, but you should have a right minimum.
so is this demo is for technical people or, who are aspiring to become a functional consultant?
For both, see, some people how they will go is like they will put techno-functional consultant. Techno-functional consultant means they will deal with the clients as well as they will work on a customization sometimes in coding. Techno-functional consultant.
Okay, but I don't have any coding background, and I'm from MBA finance, and till now whatever I worked is not at all related to coding. So now again, if
Yeah,
I
maybe up to you can learn like customizations, configuration. Slowly you can start learning this code because
okay.
no one will learn right it's immediately. It will take some time to learn.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sairam,
I hope
Mahendri.
it's clear for everyone. Mahinder,
Uh, yeah,
something
Mahendri.
you.
Yeah, now are you going to teach about the integration part with other applications along with this Dynamics CRM?
Integration. Like maybe if you want, like I give some one example or two examples, like how to connect to the CRM from the .NET applications. But coming to the integration in the sense, like we should have like source environment and target environment also.
So we have Dynamics F&O and CRM both. So will you be able to cover integration of these two applications?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm not aware like functional finance and operation like AX. Only I know the CRM related.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question, Mahendra, yeah, my question is like integration part. Say for example, MS Teams is there, so I want to retrieve all the data from the users who belongs to the Dynamics 365, that CRM. It is MS Teams. So
Right.
that type of applications, whether you will go and
No.
okay.
Okay. I hope it's clear. So can we wind up or do we have any other questions? Okay, then thank you.
Sairam, yeah.
Thank you, Sri.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.